and Martial was sure that he was blocking that pass from into Rodri. Only then could he go and put some vague pressure on Nathan.
Do you know what, Cam? It's you breaking that down is actually really interesting because people can still disagree. That's what this is about. But from a tactical point of view, what you're saying, that literally makes sense because look, I was in there, you was there, and I don't know what it was like on your side. And Stretford end, it felt like any time the ball was around these sorts of areas between those centre backs, you were winning Martial. Tony, just show a bit more. Come on, because also what you did have, which obviously they've got more license to do it, is Bruno was doing that, or doing that. Other times, Bruno would go here maybe too early.
Man, Mark,
and so getting out, and then Bruno had to put in recovery run.
Shout out to everyone with mental health issues. This year's about facing your fears. I've faced my fears all my fucking life now.
The issue is it's not even free. Give him even a half yard, and he can get that ball out there.
But there is one big major thing that I've learned with myself.
What we've seen so often from United is that our front three will press it, sort of like to oppose the
like it'll always stay in my memory cabinet. You know, God bless the two little angels who've been with me from day fucking day, man, from day.
So what we tried to do, you would sit
watching me, guiding me. People used to say, Jude, I don't know how you went killed, bro. You know, because I'm fucking too smart. Not too smart, too dumb. It's like, you know, that follow mentality, pack mentality. Because we're a bunch of animals, that's how we behave. You know, animals are more fucking behave. You have to have self-discipline. A lot of people don't even know what it means. I do. You know why? Because I've researched it. I'm fascinated.
Because all they had was that Kyle Walker shot that went wide, right?
Yeah.
How many times did they kick it out of play? How many times did we nick it off in transition and create the chances that we actually should have been? Because of those transitional moments.
Exactly. There was so much sloppiness from City, and a lot of this was from Eric Ten Hag. So yes, we didn't have the ball whilst we were doing this, but make no mistake about it. This attempt, particularly the effort, and you can see if you watch back some of the clips, you can see the effort that.
170. Hey, Paul. You okay, bro? Yo, your music is banging, man. Fucking hell. Yeah, it's because here, bro, I'm on this tablet, and it's an old tablet, but everything is set up in it.
We've probably got 4-on-3 or 4-on-2. It's a really aggressive game plan without the ball, trying to get City to play into those areas and turn it over.
If you look at face value, I wouldn't say United were aggressive against it.
Exactly.
That would be your
Who's Matt? I can't see a Matt in here. I'm fucking going blind. I'm fucking deaf. I am fucked. Wrote off, but you know what? I'll go out swinging. It's the best way.
Yeah, I would say standoff.
Saying that though, I used to be a big Armin van Buren fan for Armin van Buren.
And that is aggressive. We've tried to find the areas to win it back.
I've never been to Tomorrowland. My son will probably go. I don't travel that far around because my fucking back is fucked. Now I can't sit in a fucking plane seat for that long. It's like because of my spine condition, there's nothing I can do about it. You have me on pain medication for the rest of my life. You have me on fucking medication for my mental health, like 11 pills a day. And I've stopped taking 3 of them. And I'm on the 22nd day now, and it's like it's been torture. But look, I see light in front of me. So pain will never go. Pain's away, never letting you forget.
I think also with the fullbacks,
bro,
about those really quickly and how they manage.
Same to you, Paul. And I'll tell you what, like I said, man, your sets are fucking banging. It's like,
Yeah.
Paul, you don't mind me asking you, Is that like what you do for work?
These two, I know
Is that your trade? Like, yeah, I have an uncle that's a DJ in Dublin. You know, fucking me dad's brother, me uncle John McDonald. Fucking brilliant. It's like I learned how to. I have a photograph upstairs, Paul. Yeah, of me father in the studio. He opened 6 radio stations, and it's like a newsletter. See, he worked in a hospital, my father, for 30 years. 2 hospitals in Dublin. But my father was on, like I said, he worked in Jervis Street, then went to Beaumont, and the hospital was brand new. Just like the fucking £100,000 studio was brand new, Paul. There was a mixer the size of a fucking snooker table, bro. Like a big fuck off dashboard, like just a wide one. Every time he'd tell me, anytime he left the room, don't touch anything. But I would, because I was curious. I wanted to fucking learn, you know. I was only a fucking kid. You know, I start going with him from 8 to 12. Nearly 13. I used to go with him every Sunday, and by the time, like I said, in them few years I learned how to use that mixing board. You know what I mean? That fucking big fuck off yoke, man. As a kid, it's humongous to you, like, you know, and I used to sit in another chair, like, beside me dad, yeah, but I had to stay quiet. I couldn't say anything while it was on broadcast, you know, and my dad realised that music eases people's pain, and I never understood what he meant. It's like he said, "You, there's a lot of sick people in this hospital, and I do this out of love of music." He says, "And share it with people. Like, there's a lot of sick people in this hospital, and everything was brand new. And you know what, Paul? You give him the keys to it, bro. And I'm gonna show you now. If you just let me roach this joint up, Paul, I'll show you. And you know what? Yeah, bro, I'll get my trainers out and I'll show you. I have techniques in my shed. I don't use them. Years old, like I have a 4-piece separate techniques, and then the techniques decks are in the suitcase. Just let me show you. Well, listen, it doesn't matter, bro. You don't have to tell me. I used to be a scaffolder, a butcher, and a chef. But me daddy opened up 6 radio stations. But I'll tell you one thing, you have a great setup, very professional. You know, very, very, very professional. Like, here's my little bit of an, there's me dad over there, Paul, look. BHR, that stands for Beaumont Hospital Radio, has the technology and Danny. Now, there's me dad there, right? Now, you can, like I said, it's a newsletter, right? From the hospital, right? Now, you look at that fucking mixing board, bro, right? Now, you think back in the day, yeah, that was the dog's bollocks when they opened it, because it was a state-of-the-art studio. Now, I'm going to read out, right? That's me father. You still there? That's me father, right? Now, listen to this, right? Dear friends, allow me to formally introduce myself. My name is Daniel MacDonald. As you all know, Radio Beaumont opened up its station a few weeks ago. The position I in the section is Chief Librarian. We have an excellent compilation of records to suit all tastes and walks of life. I myself have been around the other hospital radio stations to see how they function, and was surprised to see it taken off the ground so well. there are 6 hospital radio stations as far as we are now, members of NAHBO, that's National Association of Hospital Broadcasters Organisation. When I went around the hospitals to see how they were working, I discovered that all the hospitals, Beaumont had the most experienced radio personnel. I also discovered that Beaumont Hospital Radio worked the longest hours. Other hospitals work 15 to 20 hours per week. BHR work over 63 hours a week. I also found out that the staff are very cooperative and their radio station. My main intention in BHR is to have the best radio station running in the country, but we can only achieve this by giving us your support. If you have any records, tapes at home that you don't need, send them to donation to Beaumont Hospital Radio MB. I will be writing an article in the Beaumont Hospital newsletter letting you know how we set on in the coming months ahead. If you have any queries at all, contact us at the above address. Daniel MacDonald. Danny in action. Look at Paul. And I'm so proud of my father and his achievements. What the fuck have we walked into here, lad? I have a few ideas, bro. That's for my new channel, that one there. You know, that's for the new channel, that. You know what I mean? Look, Shelby Brothers, bro, huh? Hey. Put that up there. But then look at that's the team I support. You better believe it. It's incredible, alright. And there's the evidence right there. Oh, they're the posters here. Paul, a friend, that's me missus's fucking doll. Hey, do you like me bulletproof vest? One sec. Hey, do you like it? She's a belter whore, isn't she? Oh man. But yeah, so like I said, Paul, music has been a big part of my life, bro. All my life. Don't mind that there's just me messy things. Look at it. See that autograph means shit now. See that? Yeah. It's like, yeah. Ronaldo and Messi, 2 legends. Look. Boom. There you go. There's one signature. Leo's. And there's Ronnie's there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Anyway, we put it over there. They're just me football jerseys, Messi. One of my favourite number 10s of all time. That's the shelled shoe. Get that over there. That fucking put that over there. The fucking rooms all over the place. The little one sleeps over there, you know. Hang on, mate. Put away this shit. But yeah, I have my game chair there and all, Paul. Shout out to the Peaky fucking Blinders. Yeah. And like I said here, like the canvases are there. It's like I said, I have shit everywhere, man. Wait one sec, hang on. Look, I have my chair there, look. I'm not joking. You stay over there, yeah? That's just the way it is. Yeah, and I have access to a scooter as well. Shout out to the fucking tricolour, yeah? Hey, everybody wants to be one of them, but here. You stay there. The black flag has been hoisted. Yeah, shout out to the boys in blue. The old dubs, up the fucking dubs, yeah? like I said, yeah, there's me dad there, look. And do you know how proud I am of me dad for opening them 6 radio stations? And I used to refer as this mixing board as a snooker table, because you can imagine as an 8-year-old kid, okay, going in watching your dad do DJ and being told just to shut up. Stevie, you will eat cake. You will eat cake. Hey, Stevie, you know that one there, yeah? Right? That's from my new channel, right? That one there, yeah? But here, don't worry about it. We have, like I said, I am an LPE fan, you know. I still have Christmas presents in here that I've not opened. Well, I have opened. Yeah. Where's me flask? Well, you see me flask. This is cool as fuck, this flask, yeah? Check that out. Hey. Okay, you will eat cake. Eventually. If it's meant for me. Anyway, just give me a second. Hang on. What do I need a second for? Yeah. I don't know. Fucking bastard. Fucking game chair. It's like, I don't know. I'm gonna have to get. Fucking. Because I don't want to damage them. It's like. Wow. I'll tell you one thing. Hey. Just like the cake. Except for we haven't got that. You will drink. You will eat cake. My name is Chief Inspector Campbell. Like I said, listen. Now, I have my game chair there. Me away day stuff, you know. Yeah, never ever cross the border line. Shout out to everybody in fucking Ukraine. God bless you. Like I said, yeah, that has a fucking brand new tag on it, and I'm not even more the fucking thing. You know what I mean? It's like, they're just like props, you know. But that's my biggest achievement, Paul. Like, 1 second, I'll show you. Now that's what you call an achievement, right? And I'll tell you when I go downstairs what that means, okay? And that number, that Warhorse is playing, that fella, that Dutch guy from, obviously he's Dutch, so yeah, he signed for us, and he wears number 27. Hang on a minute, right? Just let me pull. I can't believe you're not walking. You know what I mean? But you've got a fucking great setup. I'll give you that. You know what I mean? Yeah, you've got a good. You've got a good old setup there, lad. Just let me put you down. Yeah, you've got a great fucking. You've got a great setup there. Well impressed, man. You know what I mean? Like, cause there's one thing I know, Paul, it's about music. And the reason I come up here was just to show you. Because you get a lot of bullshitters on YouTube. It's sad, but that's the trouble. Yeah, my bad. Nah, you're good, Paul. like I said, I'm a big fan of the Peaky Blinders, you know. Like, I'm a very big fan of the show. Do you understand? Like Matt Allen and Matt Allen and Stephen Knight are fucking geniuses. Like Tommy's a man's man, you know, a man's man. Like soldier for what was the name of that? The Boer War, was it? The fucking, they were in France. It's like half of them didn't come home, and the half that did come home left half themselves over there. Do you understand? In France. You know, here, that's why you see, no, there's not a Frenchman in the world that intimidate me. You know why? Because they ran away from many battles. That's what they're famous for, the French, for having no balls. They're great chefs, but I'll tell you one thing, they haven't got Dublin balls, like, you know, big Dublin balls like me. But anyway, just to show you I'm not telling lies, there's the evidence there, right in front of your eyes. Has no disguise, but everything has to end sometimes, you know, to its demise. Like I said, my father was given the fucking keys to a studio worth £100,000 now. As a kid, like I said, you look at the size of that mixing board, and he used to always say, "Don't fucking touch anything," and it's like, I won't, and it's like, I fucking did. It's like, you know, but growing up and what have you, and like everybody knows I'm a die-hard United fan. Like, I have my little set up there. It's like, here, and that €10 will stay up there as long as the flags are there. Their canvases. That one's the Rolling Stones. It's 15 feet long. It's an official shout out to Zeus, who fucking sent me these. He told me to do what I want with them. Now, I don't know what to do. It's like, I'm trying to think, because it's art, it's rock memorabilia, and I don't want to damage it. You know what I mean? It's like it was given as a gift to me. You know what I mean? And it's like, and he's a good fella, the man that gave it to me, a gentleman from Liverpool called Jim. Bro, watch it, for fuck's sake. Please, you'll love it, you will. There were soldiers that were in France that come back to 1920s Birmingham. Like I said, Matt Allen and Stephen Knight, you know, they produced it. There's the book. I'd recommend it. It's a great read. Like I said, look, there's nothing more special than a brotherhood. Yeah? And here, I have my own brotherhood here. Because there's me and my two brothers. Now here, that's me in the middle. That's my little brother holding the rifle. And that's my other brother, the bulldog, yeah? Now, in real life, here, I play a real life character. Like, people here, I'm him and I'm him, if that makes sense. But like I said, big fan of the show. Love fucking producer, man. Like I said, Stephen Knight is the main man. It's like, that's why I love Peaky Blinders so much. It's like, that's why I'll say, listen, you will eat cake. You will eat cake. You will eat cake. You know how I know you'll eat cake? That's how I know. Yeah, you will eat cake. You will eat cake. You will eat cake. Paul, I have a load of garbage up on the walls. That mean a lot to me. You know. The journey I've been on, bro, I have one word. And it's that word. Right there. Incredible. Incredible and, yeah. And credible. Huh? Shout out to me, Dad. Danny in action, what? That's why, Paul, like, I relate to music a lot because, like, at 14, it's like I was working in a nightclub and we used to go in 2 hours before the nightclub started. Now, that was a rule for everybody who went to asylum, but that 27 years, that means, that has a lot of meaning to it. You know what I mean? That's Fightingbackunited. That's myself, 27. Now, you're dealing with, yeah, I don't even drink. Where's it gone? Where's it gone? Do you like it? Hey. By the orders of the Peaky Blinders, established 1919. They were soldiers. They went over and the king betrayed them. Left them there. They were waiting for death to come, but death never come. You know, it's like, and they were in the trenches, and it's like, you can imagine the smell of blood and war in the air. Testosterone in the air. Many bullets have you got, John? I have one, bro. Aren't how many bullets have you got? I've got none, bro. Okay. I guess we'll have to wait. Because you will eat cake. Anyway, right, stop messing about, right? That's something I don't joke about. That number means a lot to me, alright. And then when we flip it over, we have this year's Premier League champions. And you'll believe when it happens. I renamed my channel Fightingbackunited, yeah? And Fightingbackunited has a lot of meaning to me, and you know what? I was away for a while. But yeah, I thought I'd come back and say hello. Why not? Hang on, let me put me fucking jersey where it should be. Stay there, you fuck. Right, guys, I'm gonna go downstairs 1 second, right? I have to fold them up, but motherfucker. Right. Just give me a fucking moment, you fucking motherfucker. You motherfucker, you. Oh. Oh, come on, don't start messing. You stop messing with there. Bring them down. I am what I am. Cup of tea. Fucking hell, man, I tell you what, it's cold as a motherfucker up in here. Woo! Let me get my shit on. Oh, Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Where are you? You'll eat cake today now. Come on, me and you. Do. Stay there a second, Johnny. John didn't. We're sorry. Won't you come on home? We're worried. Anyway, how's everybody? Get up, Stevie. Poor Blackie, how's it going? Well, yeah, listen, yeah. It's like it's been modelled off the Sheldon family. They were a family of brothers like me, like my two brothers live with me. It was a woman's dying request for all our boys to stay together. And guess what? We're men. We're still together. You know. Hey, yeah. You know that number 27, Paul? That's 27 long years, hard years away from heroin. But in order for me to give my son a chance, I got off and I left. Why? Any day, bang, bang, bang! I just, you know what I mean, combos in my head that I've been teaching kids for a long time, but you don't need to know that. And I could have been a great link for a few channels, but you know what? Fucking fuck you. Like I said, I'd stand in front of you and just bang, 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 bang. You know what I mean? Any day of the fucking week. Yeah. If you don't believe me, they'll tell you. Hey, Jules knocked out 8 guys in 20 years with this hand. Ready? And I'll bait you purposely. You know what I mean? Let's go. Let's go. I'll stand in front of you. If I know, depending on what I'll know whether you're left or right-handed real quick. You know what I mean? Whether you're Southpaw or Orthodox, I couldn't give a fuck whether you're a fucking Orthodox, whether you're Southpaw. Doesn't matter. Because I know how not to be hit. You know what I mean? Because I'll be too busy going bang, jab into your face, down. Easy, all day. We dance. Dancing, dancing. Bang into the face. Let's go, bro. What up? Nah, hell. I'm only fucking about. I'm no tough guy. You mad? Tough guy? Hardly. Fucking thing. Close, dickhead. Yeah. Another thing I can do, and I can do well, is fight. But you don't go around telling everybody, oh, I'm a hard man, or I'm this, or I'm that. Look at, I think that I've calmed down. I've not punched anyone in the face for about easy 10 months. I'm happy about that. Well, here, listen. I'm not going to go into too much detail about it, but it's been a hard recovery. I used to be banging the cocaine for 10 years, man. It's like, and my boss got me on it. It's like I was working as a prep chef. And this fucking South African dude, he come here when he was a kid, yeah? And he was like a Michelin star chef, Warwick Dodge, right? And he was my gaffer, yeah? And there was about 12 lads working in the kitchen, yeah? And he had to pick 2, and he picked me and some other lad to come work for them. So I was like, does that mean I get a pay rise? Because my lad went to fucking uni, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I was offered to write 2 books, right? Because of my involvement, allegedly, in certain things. This is my little bit of heaven. This is my mother's heaven. Do you understand? Never needed anybody's donations. Fuck's sake. Donations. I don't need donations. Do I look like I need a fucking pound down? Yeah, go on. You better fly off, yeah? Fucking hell. Even the fucking robins around here look at you like they're gonna do something. And then I have a fucking owl in that tree. Listen. Make a lawyer down, me, a bastard. When I spoke, the cunt went, hoo. There we go. See, call me Mystic Mac. I predict these things. Now, on the live. Woohoo! Yeah, it's cold today, you know now. Could have a big jumper on, but it's like, look, right. Red, black and green are my favourite colours, yeah? You know, we're going to fat joint and have a chat. Does anybody want to jump on the panel? Hang on here, fuck it, yeah. Let's get this show on the road. Okay, invite guest. Copy, boom. 1 second. Invite guest. Okay. 1 sec, give me a second. Well, lad, keep doing what you're fucking doing, right? It's like, listen here, recovery is forever. It's like I said, it's like, you know, somebody, listen, like I said, you can get it anywhere. It's like, but it poisons communities, it ruins families, it destroys families, you know, and it's like, there we go. The link's in the chat. If anybody has the courage to come on and talk about mental health or a time in your life where you had to fight back, whether it be against right, prejudice, racism, stigma, homophobic people who hate women, kids and children, women, yeah, and dogs. Don't come anywhere around me or I'll fucking strangle you with the lead. I love birds. As you're saying, like I said, I love the movement. It is what fascinates me, you know, because them big trees there have been grown for 28 years because they were planted about 6 months before my mum moved in. And like, you know what I mean? It's like I have a little tree, yeah, and like left to right of me, it's like it's breaching on my boundaries. It's like, but I know both parties, so everything's good. Theirs but took 27 years. How mad is that for them trees to grow? And here, I was only showing you a minute ago, it's like fucking me jersey, Fightingbackunited.
Is it just the global leader?
Well, like I said, lad, I made a lot of mistakes, like the first half of my life, you know. But you have to own your shit, and you have to, like, really deep down, like, not me, I know everybody for here. How are you, Sean? Here's how it is, right? It's gone past the part now, right? Everybody knows who I am and where I'm from, who my friends are and who my friends aren't. Right, now, that's established already. My credibility has been established. This side of the water and over there still speak for me. You know why? Because my family speak for me, and you know why? Apparently a couple of people love me. Other people's words are not mine. You know, I'm just here to try fucking, I'm healing myself. and that's all I can do. You know, I'm not going to put too much pressure on myself. But last year, I learned how to forgive myself about something. And a few of me mods helped me with that. You say I've always wanted the big brother. You know, I always like argued with God saying, why did you let me be the oldest and then do that for? You know, it's like, so I had me battle with God from a kid, believe it or not, because me granny, if you walked into my granny's house now, I'm talking 44 years ago, right? Now, no, about 43 years ago. We used to live in Bluebell Flats. I lived in the same block as the Brennans, the Dunns, the O'Driscolls, the Rowers, the Ryans. And then we all moved up to Balliol together. Now I was still on Rittland when I moved up to Ballyfermot, you know what I mean? And it's like, because I was on Rittland, I was fighting all the time because I didn't know what was happening. Like when you're an 8-year-old, your ma hands you a tablet and says, "Here, son, take that. Good man." You're not going to argue with your mum, mate. You're not even going to question what is it. If your ma said it's all right, it's all right. But it wasn't all right. It was a trial drug, an experimental drug. And it's like my mom was a coping schizophrenic. You know what I mean? It's like she hadn't got the power, but it's you know what I mean? It's like, I know if my mom was on meds, she wouldn't have put me on them so early, but because of the tragedy, or even people have come on my life that know me family back home. And yesterday, Marky from Clondalkin knows all me family, me blood families, all three of them, and he also knows me friend family. That's what we are. We're a family. Still. Today. Still talk to them. We have to be very careful what we say because a lot of my friends allegedly do be monitored. And then pig fucks listen. So, when you have a man, want to have a man conversation, like, you know, it's like allegedly we have killers in the family, allegedly. It's what it is, you know what I mean? You can choose your friends. But I was offered to write a book for blood money to talk about people who aren't here anymore. And it's like, I tried to, a bit off more than I could chew in all fairness. I knew nothing about writing. My writing is fucking horrendous and I'm embarrassed about me writing. You know, it's not great. But everything else is alright. I'm just not a very neat writer. I can't write attached. You know, it's like, but I'm good at other things. Like, I'm not blue shit up for ages. Yeah, see fridges.
Luke Shaw's inspiration, and when he's on it and he's in form, the ability you can get.
No, but I'll come on here to talk about mental health issues, bro.
And how you just repeatedly do that over and over and over again. I think because United have been such a mess for so long, sometimes you can take for granted how good he is at getting the ball into that final third. There were times
venue.
Bro,
in all fairness, it's like
he's a good player, and he might be a starter by Christmas time. And then
it's like
after the reboot, I thought, okay, nice.
When you're a kid, you learn things really easy if you pay attention. See, the trouble with the world is now, Paul, Stevie, Shaw. Like it's like a dick measuring contest. And YouTube, that's what I found, that has loads of joint midgets Now, a giant midget is a man or a woman who has a big channel but has no fanny or balls. A he-she. A sheepdog. Yeah. That's a good compliment for some of the sheepdogs on YouTube. Last year, I realised something. I realised that even though I'm certified psychotic, at least I'm honest about it. You know, I've told YouTube my life story nearly for free. I could have written it in a book and getting paid for the book. It's getting wrote in a hook. That's in bars. BARZ 0161. Bugsy fucking Malone. Done now. Like I said, yeah, this is how we rock where I'm from. Do you understand? Like that, what? Yeah. Really? Yo, gee. What's good? Hey, that was the fucking... That was the idea. It's like, I was going to do podcasts. Nah, see, Paul, every man has a certain skill set, okay? It's like, I've got a lot of qualifications. I've worked in this city for 23 years, believe it or not. Raised a son to go on to uni, you know, and now he's helping kids on a daily basis. He's a head lead youth worker up in Liverpool, where he got his degree in John Moore's Uni. That's why I have a lot of love for the Scousers, man, because they're the same as the Irish. You know what I mean? Just now here, the same to Dubs. When I say Dubs, I mean Liverpool should be fucking part of Dublin. You know, who built our city? We did. The Irish, we built it. Half of us lived there. Some of us check out, some of us don't. Camera never lies. People lie, but the camera doesn't. Speaking of doesn't, I've about a dozen people on my list too. I would love to punch in the face, but I can't. How's the fucking going?
It's not just when you build a team they should have complementary strengths, but also they should cover for each other's weaknesses. And no one in that back five covered each other's weaknesses. So in things
wow,
they really
been on the arches in Clondalkin last night. No way, man. Holy shit! What part of Clondalkin? Nah, Chopper's a fucking diamond. He is. He's a very important part of this team. Just like Pablo is, just like Stevie is. Like I said, now here I could go get myself a phone. It's like, and I could, like I said, I will open up, if you want to call it a backup channel. And then I'm going to open another one. I have a few ideas. Yeah, even if they don't work. Look it's helping my mental health, so if I think it's what, like I was talking to a gypsy yesterday right now, I want you to give me an opinion on this. How's this? Look, I live in Manchester, yeah? I'm not a fucking gypsy, and they all know I'm not afraid of any of them. You know why? Because I do be around them. Every gypsy man in the country in Manchester knows me, because they drink in our pub. Everybody does. The McDonald's, the Quinns, the Stokes, the Keatons, the Collinses, the Coileys. And I carry on, the Wards. You know what I mean? I couldn't give a fuck whether you have 15 brothers, 24 aunties, whether you're a he, she, or whatever. Look. Yeah. Motherfucker. Chopper, what kind of bleeding march? A match.
Manchester United. He had a, you can be a rotation piece, or Wan-Bissaka is so bad you have to play.
Monastery, oh fucking hell, man, I've not been there for fucking years, man.
And he's seen that for the first time. I think that.
Well, yeah, if anybody wants to jump on the panel, yous are welcome. I put the link in the chat. Right, wow, fucking hell. Bro, listen, see me, as you know, you can choose your friends, you can't choose your family, right? Hey, Carter, and you don't tell on your friends, bro, ever, even if you're getting tortured, you don't do it. He done it to me, bro, twice, you know what I mean? Bro, he thought he broke me. Don't get me wrong, I know what it's like for that to be putting you on a horse, and it's very hot until you get the fucker out, the bones, like that. Now, when I say that hot, I mean that hot, isn't it? Get it out. Whoops a daisy, looks like somebody's gone and done himself a mischief. Hey, Chop, do you remember that line? The screws are coming. I hear you, Carl. A happy new year to you. No, listen. Here's my idea, right? Now, how's it going, Donny? That's another good Scottish fella right there. I like Donny. Always had time for Donny. Now, here's the thing, Donny. I still haven't got my phone fixed. Hell, do you know where it is? I want to show you. I have joints everywhere, man. One sec, bro. Just let me fucking put all these guys down. I'm gonna have a cup of tea. 1 second, can you just stay there a sec? Just give me 2 seconds. Yeah, Donny, I have this tablet, right? And it's fucking ancient like me, yeah? It's as old as I fucking am, for fuck's sake. It's one of them Amazon tablets, right? But all my shit's connected to it, including my YouTube, and I can't access it. I've been off Instagram for fucking 3 weeks. That's a record. Yeah, you know why? Because I broke me fucking phone. Speaker, that's why my fucking speaker's fucked. And I can do that, fuck it over my shoulder, but I need to get into this fucking phone. Even for fucking 5 minutes, that's all I need. But anyway, right, there's loads of gypsies that live on my house in the state right now. I was talking to one of them yesterday, like Michael Collins. He come around. He's one of the fairest men in the country, especially in Manchester. Now, one of my best mates, he's married to Margaret Keane, that lives on the housing estate, just like all our brothers do. All our brothers are in Clayton Boxing Club, just like my nephews, 2 of them. And I reckon one of them, 2 of them could go to the Olympics. That's how good they are. Or not the Olympics, is it the Commonwealth? Or whatever it is, boxing against the Cubans. You know what I mean? We teach the kids to keep your guard up. You know what I mean? Like if you have gloves on, deflect the shots off your guard. You know what I mean? Pretend you have a... Here. When I was a kid, I was taught this in Crumlin Gym. Pretend you have an apple under your chin. Right? Like this, yeah? Arms, elbows tucked in. As low as you can, like, you know, if I'm fighting you like that, you know what I mean, like, if you whether you want to go backwards, forwards, sideways, it doesn't matter. Like I said, jab into the face, you know what I mean? See, your jab can only take you so far. Trust me, I know. Now, that's what you call a little bit of damage to me hands, let's say, right? Me knuckles, look at them. They're fucked. That's from hitting targets. Yeah. Just like the fucking cross there on me fucking Stone Island hat. Yeah. You're in the crosshair, motherfucker. Now it's time to do that. You understand what I'm trying to say? That's the kind of place where I'm from. Anyway, he's a Collins. He come around as like, see you gypsy bastard, man. You haven't been here for about 6 months. Come in, Happy New Year, you know what I mean? He's like, fuck you country Dublin bastard. And I was like, listen, don't have me to take you outside. And you know, it's live on my YouTube. But it just goes to show you how real I am, you know. And here, it's like, I'm one of the most credible guys on YouTube. Now, when I say credible, I mean, let's say, I used to go on a lot of panels, but you know what? Even though I know I have a lot of support, I have to take, like I said, facing your fears or sob, as in crying, straight out of Balliol. Now, like I said here, this channel's compromised. So you have to go to plan B. We have to get in the trenches now. Because it's only YouTube, right? I'm a fucking nobody. And I've always said that. But to me kids, I'm a hero. To the people on my house and estate, I'm the one that gets rid of the bullies around here. And the help of a couple of people if I need them, but I'm good by myself. They speak for me in M11. Yeah, then fuck off, what? I can bounce in front of you, just like bounce. And I deflect your shots off me gloves. It's tall, you can't. John Bosco, and I was only a kid. I only went there for 2 years. You know what I mean? But it's like you learn how to fight on the street. You know, like I said, there's rough roads. Listen, I have a few ideas, right? One is getting that gypsy bastard to come back around so I can interview the cunt about traveller life on the block, on this manor, where we've all lived for 20-something years. Now, he's seen me fight. He can speak for me, just like they can. That's why there's not a man in Manchester that any of the gypsies I don't know that don't have respect for me. Because, you know, I can have a bang. What? 12 weeks? Are you mad? Need 12 seconds. You know? And I'm not tough, hard to fight a man or bowsy or anything like that. But I listen, you're not going to hit me. I'm not letting anybody hit me. You know what I mean? And yeah, I've always been on the defensive, but you know what? It's like I'm feeling very light nowadays because I've overcome a hurdle bigger than fucking beaches. 3 times, you know the Grand National, yeah? You know that fucking big bush? Hang your bollocks on it. The wall of fucking China. Yeah, that's where my fucking wall has always been. Solid. You know what I mean? Fucking solid. And here, like I said, I'm a nobody on YouTube. You know, I am my own boss. I do what I want when I want. You know what I mean? Don't ask for fuck all. You know what I mean? The time, effort, fucking tears that I put into YouTube. You know, all over the fucking years. It takes a piss. It's like, but it's alright. Yeah, we're in the games today, right? But it's not a bulletproof vest. Yeah, unfortunately. But like I said, imagine having to wear one of them every day for the rest of your life. Yeah, No point in wearing when you can't get Kevlar for your fucking head. But lucky enough, Stone Island released the garment. And when I seen it, I said, I want it. I don't care what, I want it. Give me it. Give it to me. And it's one of the best Stone Island products I've ever had in my life. And it's like, it's like summer wearing away. You know what I mean? It's like, but it really looks like it. You know what I mean? A VPV. You know. BFG, here, big friendly giant. Stone Island is the client. It's like, and I like it. It's mine. But like I said, you have to look after your shit. You know what I mean? I'm smoking my kitchen out of it, but look, Donnie, everybody, Carter, Donnie, Stevie, Chopper, Pablo. Look at it. I brought the 4 phone shops and he does the part. Good morning, fucking.
Oh, sure, I'll just.
You don't. Well, you better keep your fucking distance. Are we having cold? So it's just. Well, here, I'll tell you what, you want me to make it a lemon to start with? Well, fucking hell. Fuck. Right. Fucking satiate and all was down. Yeah, man, I was fucking feeling our stomach and all. It's like, it's mad, our belly's getting bigger now, and I was like, let me have a feel. You know what I mean? I was like that little fucker, man, you know what I mean? And I told him as well, see you're fucked, bro. I says, you know, if you ever touch my daughter, you know you'd be into the ground, don't you? Have I got a what?
Skin.
Yeah, in the fucking box.
Where's the box?
Fuck knows. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I don't know, come up fucking, as you know, this morning when that bastard turned off. Let me put this over here. Let me have a supper now of water. No, I was just explaining, bro, right, to the people there, yeah? Michael Collins. He's one of the fairest gypsy men in this housing estate, yeah?
Yeah.
And like I said, I don't care what you do. As you know, I call him a gypsy, but I have done for you. 20 years I've called him a gypsy bastard.
That's right.
And he calls me a country bastard, a Dublin Jack Ian bastard, and
Yeah.
look here, know you're old, know what you are,
Yeah,
know who
last
you are.
night.
A friend of ours passed away last
The
night.
girl's leg.
Yeah, I know.
Fucking tricks.
A girl off this man, I lost the battle. She lost the fight. Now she's in God's hands. Say good night. That's it. So for Lee, may God have a bed in heaven for her.
Is that like a
Bro, it's like cancer is it got that bad. Like I think our last post, or I don't even want to say it because we're on here. It's like, but all I can say is I want to send my condolences to Lee's family. You know, she was a fucking breath of fresh air. You know, she was a beautiful human being. And she's off the block. It's like, I've known this girl 20 years and she lost the fight to cancer last night. Like I said, life, it's that every day. I'm jabbing your face. You know what I mean? Poke it in the jaw, side hook into the face. Let's go, let's fucking go. Especially when I know I've lost somebody. I'd stand in front of anyone. Now, me they're stupid or brave. I'm both. But I have courage. I don't care, the more the better. Because if you knock 3 fellas out, you get more points for that on your housing estate. Like, I'm a 48-year-old man, I'm going to be a granddad. I need to slow down, but look at here. Don't get it twisted. Here. Never get it twisted. You know why? Because see that hand? I never missed it. And I'm not a tough guy, a hard man. Or do I think I'm a hard man or a bully or a bowsy? Bullies, I love dealing with people like that. Easy. Big legends. I'll bring my gypsy mate around to tell you tomorrow about me running legends off this housing estate. Because they think they're going to do something. Do something, go on, do something. Do something! And then there's the nice side, you know, which I like. I like that side. I like that part of me better. I don't like acting like a fucking head case. Look at here. I want to shout out to my mods. I want to shout out to Pablo Da Vinci. I want to shout out to Chop Chop. I want to shout out to Stevie fucking Wonder. Yeah. Shout out to Donnie. Shout out to Sean. Shout out to Carter. Mental health doesn't discriminate. Here, even yours truly. Certified psychotic. Okay? Now, this is what you call courage. See, if you don't talk about it and bottle it all up and end up like that, or even on a railway line. I'm familiar with that too. Yeah. Forget about that one anyway. That train is long past what? Every night, every day. I'll show you. Let me find a combo pack. Every day and night. See that pink motherfucker there? That's the thing. That's an antipsychotic there, right? That pink one, right? That's 1, 2, 3. There's one missing out of that in me box, though. There'd be 4 normally there. And then you have 1, 2, 3, 4. You have 6 in this one, right? Okay. So there should be another 2 on that. My name is Jude McDonald. In fact, honest to talk to you, Jude McDonald is on doing Honduras, Oscar Honduras, doing the Vale, Tunis. You see, I have one thing that a lot of other people haven't got, and it's the ability to speak in a certain language. I have several languages, and that's my language, that's my language. If I say fuck you, I'm gonna bang you. I'll do it there and then. You know what I mean? But shout out to everybody with mental health issues, right? Even if you try to take your own life, right? You need help. But if you don't pick the phone up and ask for the fucking help, they're not psychic. Do you know what? Here, to the NHS, I live over here, yeah, 27 fucking years. See them staff, what they done through COVID? Do you know, see, fucking COVID nearly ended me. And I'm not talking about the COVID part. You know. Do you know what isolation is? Indicators, triggers. See, I'm learning all this shit to fucking educate other people. I got fucked out of school at 13 and I fucked my life up as a heroin addict for 6 years. From 15 to 20 fucking 1. And then I come over here, I had a son, and I become a man. A dad, a provider. You know, I pay my own fucking rent. You know, not having me missus go out to work here. My dad slapped the face on me. Why you letting your missus go out to work? Fuck off. You know what I mean? Men look after their family. Men get up out of bed. For 23 years. Yeah. I don't tell lies. Just ask my peers. My mother was a coping schizophrenic. Mark's bipolar type 1. Alex is schizophrenic. I'm certified psychotic. Think about that. You know, growing up seeing your Mark crying all the time. But you know what? Me mother'd be proud of me. Because I can smile now, even though I haven't any teeth in me head to smile with. But I couldn't give a fuck. I'm here. That's all that matters. Big, nice, shiny fucking horse teeth, nostrils isn't gonna make one bit of difference to how I feel. But, like I said, it's a new year, so we're doing a new drill. Yeah, this time my channel will not be compromised. Let's say I got caught slipping 3 times last year. I forgive you. I forgive you. I forgive you. But I don't forget. Never forget. Never, ever, ever, ever. Never. Even when you have, right? I'm going to describe YouTube as a metaphor, alright? YouTube to me is like a big fuck off ocean. Like the Pacific Ocean, in a way. Very deep, and I feel like I'm a canoe. Trust many, trust few, but paddle your own fucking canoe. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, you know, there's some people on there, no disrespect or anything, but you wouldn't know what a day's work was if you cracked them in the face. You know, my fucking dad worked his bodies off all his life, and then I lost his fucking insurance over 600 fucking pounds, 290 bags on me dad and on me man and dad's ashes chopper for 600 fucking euro. 290 grand. Me dad worked for fucking 30 years in the hospital, bro. Now that's what you call a hit. Fuck bullets, bro. That hurt me more than anything. Knowing the fact that he'd worked for that long in the hospital and then he lost his... I'm not going to go into the reason why he lost it. I'll tell you why he lost it. Fucking alcohol, that's why. That's fucking why. I have to live with that every fucking day as well. It's like torture, see with me. You know what I mean? But yeah, not torture city any fucking more. Because yeah, I've said goodbye to something that I was holding on to, and it's like finally, I'm 48 now and I'm working on my recovery. No, I'm not talking about 27 years off heroin. I'm talking about getting my head right, thinking logic. Don't promote nobody. That's my... Oh, stop. Why is I still walk up and the missus would get... But chopper, that's standard, you know what I mean? Like, right, I held on to, right, for, right, nearly 23 years I paid tax, right? And I had a few jobs. One was a butcher, the other was a chef, and then as a scaffolder for like You could say like over 7 years, because I was working with an agency at this place, SGB, Scaffolding, Great Britain. But yeah, and I was real near me gaff and all. And but here, listen, while I'm on here, yeah, I am opening a new channel. Just give me a minute and I'll tell you a bit more. Hang on. Push. Holy shit, I forgot the fucking thing is on live. Sorry guys. Yeah, right, come on, we go back in the sitting room. I've lost loads of weight, so I can bounce. You know what I mean? I've just been, like, you know, like I said, like, I have a bag in my room. That's in my press. I have a few things. It's like, but look at, like I said, me right hand is totally fucked. Don't mind that. It's a paste. Can't get enough of it. It's like, yeah, I recommend this, yeah. Nando's Peronaise. I tell you one thing, man, it's fucking banging, man. It's like mixing. It's just like mixing Hellman's mayonnaise with red sauce. Where's the mayo? Right. You know, if you get red sauce, right? And if you get red sauce, you get mayo, right? So what you do is you get a big spoon of mayo, yeah, pop into like a little tiny bowl, right? And then the same red sauce, and then you give it a whisk, yeah, and it turns like that colour, okay? And that's where I'm telling you now, because Nando's Peronaise, peri mayonnaise, basically. And I'll tell you one thing, that's what they've done. They've mixed fucking red sauce with fucking mayonnaise. Probably the cheapest one on the market, and then they fucking charge a lot. So I'm pissing me legging down me and training. Bro, honestly, I'm just weird. Apparently, people say I'm funny. I don't see it. I'm no fucking clown or actor. But I've had a few people say to me, bro, you crack me, man, honestly. But no, it's nice. Like I said, living in your area, it's like, yesterday I had a visit off one of the travelling community. A great man. A man's man. One of them mans. Do you understand? That will not go like that. Never. Here, I'm either going out on me shield, on me back. Simple. Fuck the rest. A draw? What are you on about? Fuck off! Right now we don't need that. Come on, let's go. Bang! Right, but anyway, we need to remain calm. But yeah, that peri sauce, man, is wicked. I'm just fucking chilling. Let me check the washing. Oh yeah, I have my lights in there. 1 second, wait. Fuck off! What's that? Oh fuck yeah! Now see how stupid I am. I've been looking for that for fucking ages. Fucking let me put that there. I'm not being fucking found me, what? I fucking found it! It's in the fucking light box. Fuck's sake, I don't even wear what, sorry. I am sorry, mother, for my language. I apologise. Now, listen to me, yeah? I'm not going to name the channel, but I seen a fella last night that I like him and I love his content. I'm not going to name the channel, but I didn't like one thing he said. He says a lot of people on YouTube using drugs, addiction, mental health, or turning to God. For that individual, motherfucker, listen to my words, yeah? I've had God with me all my fucking God-fearing life. As a 5-year-old, I had pictures of God looking at me like he was about to do something. Do you understand? Anytime I said fuck in the house, I'd get a crack in the head on me granny. Me granny raised men in Ballyferm, a Landon fucking Road, Dublin 10. And you have to have God on your side if you're going to war. If you're, let's say, if you're a soldier, you need God with you. You know, like I said, I have me faith, and here it was well before I was. Listen, I've always been mentally unwell. It's all about recovery mode now. You know, it's like, and I'll do it in my time. It's like, but I am going to open another channel, and then here I have an idea for a different one, because this one is compromised. Now, if I told you why, you wouldn't believe me. It does. I couldn't give a fuck what people say. Listen, all my life I've had holy pictures on the wall. Me mother got it from her mother, my granny. Here, Mrs. Granny Knowles in Bluebell Flats was a fucking legend. Yeah. Like I said, they lived 2 doors away from me granny, all the O'Driscolls. I went to school with all of them, you know, and Alec O'Driscoll, like that, I love me granny, man. And he always used to bring her, like, you know, 24 packs of Coke and stuff like that. Him and Tony Long. Tony Long was my sponsor for my communion. And in the picture, there's me, Kenneth O'Driscoll, Kenneth's Uncle Jarvis, my like sponsor, if you want to call it that. Yeah, I grew up with loads of good lads, good fellas. You know, sometimes we can be bad fellas. Listen, I'd rather see it like this rather than like that. Do you understand what I mean? Been there, done it. And what? Yeah. Because listen, this is my idea, right? Now, one of them, sorry, okay. Now, you see that gypsy bastard who was here yesterday? He always calls me, listen, like I said, I live in Gypsy City. For fuck's sake, like, because 3 minutes away from here lives one of the biggest families in Manchester. And I'll stand with them boys if I have to. But it's all squashed now. Fair play to Tommy for squashing it, and the other fella is all I'll say. You do not go to a man's door, a man's mother's door with a gun. Are you fucking mad? Like, why would people do things like that? You know what I mean? We had Michael yesterday. Michael fucking married to one of their sisters. Michael doesn't give a fuck. Think I give a fuck? I look like I give a fuck. Come on then, let's see what you got, big boy. Straight into your esophagus. And that is overpowering when you get cracked straight in the esophagus and you can't breathe and you're spinning next to them all. Bang! I've won a few fights that way. You know what I mean? I've hurt a few people. I'm not happy about that. Well, look, it's what it fucking is. You know, I separated that last year too. It's gone. I wrote everything down. Like I said, I've been using a ritual that's been done for many years. People with mental health don't even realise there's loads of these theories, methods. It's not a proven science. It's like, but everything that's ever, let's say, affected me in my life, from a 4-year-old all the way up until the present, yeah, I burned it on a piece of paper last year. Yeah. And like I said, it's like you have to put yourself out of your comfort zone when you're facing your fears. Here, I've been shot, I've been tortured, I've been burnt, I've been I blew myself up. And the funny thing about it is nobody believed this. Someone said, or I'm telling someone another Jude McDonald story, and because I have the same name. How ridiculous does that sound? You know, I'm a nobody. You know, I'm a humble fucking fella. I'm going to be a fucking granddad. And yeah, I don't worry about what other people think of me. I couldn't give a fuck. I didn't come on here to be liked or to be hated. Just to be neutral. I come on here for a reason, to help a certain channel that was getting bullied. And I put it on them, on a certain person. No names. I told him, carry on running your mouth. For what? For nought. See that? Seal of approval. It's been sealed, stamped, and burned. Every bad bastard thing I was clinging on to, I couldn't let go of it. But finally, I can honestly say on my mum's ashes, and she'd be fucking delighted to hear this, I forgave myself. And it's taken me a while to get there, but it's not how you start. It's how you finish on. What you're saying here is, like I said, I don't hide from nobody. I'm no tough guy, hard man. I'm not a fighting man. I just like to fight. That's the difference. When I have to, for a cause. You know what I mean? Here, like I said, here, it is what it is. I'm a normal fucking fella from Dublin. Except for I have one of the craziest, one of the motherfucking families in the bleeding country. Nuts. And here, never underestimate anybody. Or never think you're harder than this person or that person. Because that's what'll get you fucking hurt. So that's why, like, we're here. I know kids around here, right, that are 13-year-olds, right, that punch fuck over 50% of the YouTube fighters I've witnessed. Well, I ain't fucking promoting them anymore. Know what I mean? They knows the story. I've already told them. What you want, bro? No, he let me down. He made a promise to me, but it doesn't matter now. Like I said, I couldn't give a fuck about anybody but me kids, me family, you know, and recovery. That's the protocol for the year. That's the risk assessment. That's the end of the rainbow for me. You know, and it's taken me fucking 40 years to forgive myself. So, because of this, and because of the help of Pablo, CEO of all me mods. Now, I don't mean to be, don't take this any. Same with Chopper, I fucking love Chopper. Now, Chopper and Pablo and Stevie are me mods. And they all have a skill set. Let's say they know the fuck. Listen, they state these. Them three names there, and another person's name that I'm not going to mention, which I really should in all fairness, but nah, fuck that. Happy New Year to you, John Wayne. Not Sean Wayne, John Wayne. You'll know who I mean. Hey, not so quiet. But anyway, I've wrote it all on a piece of paper, and I looked at a picture of my mother, I give her a kiss on New Year's Eve. Like I said, the bells. We were all here, weren't we, Mark? Are you hearing me? Yeah. Now, I'm not a drinker. I didn't have one beer New Year's Eve, anything like that. You know what I mean? And I wished everybody a Happy New Year, because that's what you do. You know, like here, my neighbours drive me mad. Every day they knock on for something, right? But because of the way my ma was, and because of the way my nanny was, I was raised, as Mark DJ says, he's from wherever, he knows all my cousins. 3 different families, right? Now that's not me, that's my blood family, right? But I also have another family that's in Cherry Orchard. The Avenue. Yeah, it makes L5 look like kindergarten. Fucking cop! You fuck off out of that. But,
he's become like a really nice solid unit. You go away to Chelsea, you do really well.
Tell you what though, like everyone's saying it's fucking freezing, and I bet it's freezing.
So I'm a little bit worried. And then Ronaldo up top, hopefully.
Yeah! Yeah, exactly like that. It was a fucking tick. It was about that, and it was a gee, right, he's on the cross, yeah? And all the thorns are in his fucking head. And every time you walk past him, his eyes open and bleeding closed. I used to be told every time I cursed, right? Now, Mark, at the time, right? Mark wasn't even born. Now, there's 7 years between me and Mark, right? Mark was nearly born, let's say. He was in the early stages, right? But my granny had more pictures of holy things on the bleeding wall than you can ever imagine. Every time I cursed or did something, I'd be told, God's watching you. He's on the fucking wall looking at you. You know what I mean? When you're on here, see my nanny. She didn't hold back. It was around me ma here. Don't get me wrong. My ma never really hit me. She broke a brush over me back once. That was it. It didn't hurt because it's a skinny brush. And I'll tell you what, I was fucking about. I must have been about 17 or 16 or whatever, and she fucking had enough. Cracked me with a brush, you know what I mean? My mom was never a disciplinarian. Me dad.
She was to an extent.
Well, I tell you one thing, I'd sooner take an ass whooping on me ma than one on me fucking dad. And like I said, I was terrified of my father up until 19 in an ambulance when he was on his way to get a new heart. And it's mad. Oh yeah.
It's mean, bro.
I seen fear in me, dad, and that's something I never seen. You know what I mean? So, he said, yeah, I get my strength from me ma and me dad. You know what I mean? Like I said, here, Happy New Year. I'm here, I'm going nowhere. It's like, I'm going to open up a new channel now. It's either going to be called FYF or SOB. It's either sub, which is where I'm from, right? But it has a special meaning, this one. Straight out of Balliol. right? And here, who better to talk about Cherry Orchard than fucking me? You see, I know alleged, right? This is alleged now, all alleged, right? Now, I have a lot of friends that Paul Williams rap bastard writes about. Yeah? He's got people killed for the information now. Out of respect to Stevie, I was about to say something there about a pair of brothers who, I'm not going to say too much, but all I'll say is rest in peace to the two of these guys who got shot. One, like I said, I didn't know them too well, but the funeral was like, and I didn't go to the funeral, I seen it on YouTube, like AR and VR. I can't say too much. You know, but Dublin's a rootless place, you know. It's a different Dublin to the one I left. You know what I mean? If you can get your hands on it over there, best hardware. You know, but like I said, when you're part of that world, it's like you don't think about anything else. You know what I mean? It's like, but I have a lot of friends that have to wear bulletproof vests just to go out. Like, you know, now I don't have that problem. You know, because I wouldn't wear one. You know what I mean? I wouldn't. If I had to, I would, I suppose. You know what I mean? I'd get a few boots and I'd stick them in my Stone Island fucking BPF. You know what I mean? A few thick books. You know what I mean? And a plate of steel. Because here, anybody that's ever been shot by accident, let's say, knows that, now, your leg is burning until you get that motherfucker out. Trust me. And I swear to God I know, because me mate did it by accident. There was three of us. Don't ask me any questions, I won't tell you no lies. Me and 2 or 3 friends went, no, 2 friends, my bad. There was me, there was DL, and there was RM. And the fucking idiot, well, it was my fault. My uncle used to go hunting, so he had loads of shells, and I knew where they were, so I went and got about 6 or 7. I knew we wouldn't miss them. There was fucking a coal bag full, not full, but about half fucking full, with fucking cartridges. Fuck yeah, Robson. We had an old battered shotgun, so we were on the fucking railway, me and DL, and it's like, this mad cunt's messing with her, right? Now, I'm like, will you fucking point it that way, you prick, and all, what have you? And I'm pointing at him. Next of all, the thing goes off. He fucking hit me about, now, like I said, my memory's bad, but he hit me at least 5 times. You know what I mean? Because it was buckshot. The fucking idiot. Well, I'm the fucking idiot because I'm the one who gave it to him. You know what I mean? He could have killed both of us, me and me mate. The other mate. You know what I mean? Well known lad. You know, good fella. I know a lot of good fellas, I know a lot of bad fellas. People said I was a bad egg. I was just stone cold. But with me new chick, I'm going to be a granddad. Last year I had to forgive myself and not let this burden, this curse, this tragedy, this horrific period of my fucking life. You know, I wasn't brave enough, so I had to face me fears. And that's what I did. I faced me fear. and wished you all a happy new year. I'm gonna end this live at 5. Look, when I get my phone, I'm gonna have to start from the bottom again, right? I'll still have this channel open, but it's like my next channel, the same mods are on. I want the same back for. That's all I can say for now. Pablo Da Vinci, the video maker of Fighting Back United. Deal with it, right? I don't owe nobody fuck all on YouTube. Yeah? Like I said here, I was over 500 subs. And we started with a little target, and I picked the wrong team at the time, but this time it'll be nothing but dubs. Proper dubs. Like, here, alleged lifers. They're not lived anymore because they're out, but you don't forget me and I don't forget them. That's my family up there in Cherry Orchard. You know what I mean? It's like, and it is what it is. Listen, there's a lot of rough fucking areas in Dublin. You know, I come from a rougher area, like fucking Clondalk and Talla, fucking Finglas and Coolock and Ballymun. They're all Darndale, they're all fucking tough areas. You know what I mean? And on every area, there's a shot call up, allegedly. You know what I mean? And it's like I said, I'm solid because I'm connected. You know what I mean? True family, you know what I mean? You can choose your fucking friends. But look, it is what it is. I chose a different path in my life because my son was dragged down my arms and I was like, I got a flash in my head. And I'm like, this will not happen again. Because I ended up getting 13 stitches in the head, a broken finger, a dislocated elbow, and I had like about a 9 centimeter gash coming down me, going down my ear, all the way down. I got cracked with them old buttons in the fucking head about 6 times because the screw pulled the visor, and on the way back, I donkey punched him in the head, and I got fucking battered, man. They hit me for about 10 minutes, man. I was curling up in a ball, man. They were fucking pulling me hands away, stamping on me, fucking. I was like, see you bastard, yeah. I'll find out where you live. Oh, come. So I'll find out where you live, yeah. I'll kill your dogs first. He was always talking about his dogs. I said, I'll kill your dogs. See you. I'm telling you now, if we ever see you, you're dead. You know what I mean? But it's 21. You're young and dumb, what? You know? And at the time, surrounded by the craziest bastards from all over Ireland. You know, you had people from Limerick. You had people from Cork. It's like, you have people from everywhere. You're just another bare bum in the shower. You have an arse like everyone. You have a pair of balls. But here, balls. Now, balls doesn't do it justice. Like, fearless. Face your fears. I faced them last year and I've set fire to them, and it's gone now. I have other things to concentrate on rather than carry on hurting myself. And me not letting this go means that it's gonna affect my relationship with everyone. So yeah, I had to forgive myself. And then I had Marky that comes in and he knows all my family. and he come in yesterday and he passed a message on from me auntie. See, a lot of me cousins aren't very technical. They don't use the Instagram and fucking YouTube channels and all this, you know. It's like, and here, I've never asked for help for a reason. Even though I said, I will put my PayPal up, right? Not yet. But like I said, FYF or SOB, because that's how it's gonna be. My second channel, I'm gonna fill it with dubs. I'm gonna fill it with a few people that won't talk to the powers. They'll talk to Jude though. They'll talk to Jude McDonald because I'm Jude McDonald. I'm a nobody on YouTube, and I've always said this, you know, but say on these streets and where I'm from, I am a somebody. Imagine that, you know. So here, I did it my way, and here I got me lad to fucking uni. Do you understand? So there's always hope. Always, as long as there's hope, even if it's fucking 90-10, it's hope. Do you understand? It's like there's always someone sicker and tougher than you out there. Now, what I've noticed is, now, let's be frank. Okay, here's how it's gonna work. Now, there's a few gypsies that I know that have made a promise to me. Now, when Michael makes a promise, I'll see him in 6 months. I rinsed the bollocks out of him yesterday, man, because I know him 24 years, right? And you know how we met? How mad is this, right? My son and his daughter were chosen out of the whole school to go to drama class and acting classes. Like they were overachieving at their age, so their skills identified that. So they sent them two, just them two, to represent the school. My lad and his daughter, and guess what? Both of them went on to uni. And the name Michael Collins, do you understand? Like, for fuck's sake, you know, his family are 100% Republican. They're all gypsies. And there's fucking hundreds of them. All together, like I could name 7 families right now that live on this housing estate. I can name 10 families that aren't from this housing estate, that drink on this housing estate. You know, like I said, I'm a shepherd around here, just like Michael is. We don't tolerate with bowsies or bullies, you know what I mean? You won't do that, yeah? You fight a man on your own, and if you get your ass whooped, you get your ass whooped. But at least you had the bollocks to stand and trade, blow for blow. Here, my hands are fucked from hitting jaws, teeth. You know, here, your hands aren't so long. Like I said, man, I used to fight on fucking terraces in the Stratford fucking end. It's like battles. You know what I mean? Like fucking great it was, cause the technology, like back then, they hadn't got the body cams. You know, I'm talking about my lad when he was a fucking youngster, like, and I took him, like, I went for 13 years, and I tried to, like I said, Champions League games are different. I was working as a butcher, and I had this girl that I work with, and holding our season ticket holders, well, every Champions League game, they got like 3-4 tickets, you know what I mean? Fucking. And she used to say to me, Jude, if you want to bring your lad, I'll only charge you 40 quid. You know what I mean? Because they're complimentary tickets, because I don't fucking know why they were complimentary, but she fucking give me our season ticket, yeah? And 2 tickets as well, right? Or whatever. So I start taking me lad to Champions League games, and he's seen all the best. He's watched the successful United growing up, and I'll never forget the day Aguero scored that goal, yeah. I was sat right here where I am now, when he was sat next to me. He's only a kid, man, and he fucking cried like a baby. Fucking cried like a baby when Aguero scored that goal. But like, you have to give a look at football. It's a global thing, and football is like, it's like church for me, you know. Cause there's I have 4 hobbies that I have 4 things that I like learning about: football, boxing, UFC, rugby, and what would be the 4th thing that I like? Yeah, learning. That was it. Yeah. You know, and I'm 2 years off 50, and it's like, like I bit off more than I could chew when I come on YouTube. You know what I mean? It's like I feel like a canoe in a sea full of, like, you know, different sized vessels, and I'm in like a fucking canoe, and I'm just trying to paddle and maneuver and try not to crash into anybody. You know what I mean? Hang on a minute. Nana Lucifer, is that Jay?
He stuck up for him probably too long because he didn't really get it. What's a bit of that? He said, I'm not going to go for someone I don't get sacked. I'm not going to go for
Is that Jay?
Fair enough, but then you're allowed to criticize.
It must be, yeah, with the Liverpool sign, you fucking Scouse bastard. Where have you been? Is that Jay?
We trained at the same time. We never split.
They released you in 2003.
They released me in 2003. Excuse me? What have you just said there? What?
Lucifer Jay.
You said rocket. You talking about a rocket Gibraltar?
Bro, where have you been, man? I tried to warn you about that with that person, didn't I? But don't worry about it. Here, Happy New Year to you, your dog, and your mum. All your family, bro. Jay, listen, and I'll tell you, right? I'm putting another channel together now. It's not a defo, right? But I have to choose 3 English mods. It's gonna be, right, it's gonna be called Facing Your Fears or Straight Out of Ballia. It's like I said, I was like, Jay never says hello anymore, like, you know what I mean? It's like, and I'm like, you know what I mean, bro, you're a good guy, you know. You weren't to know, but like I said, the certain behaviours we cannot tolerate. You know what I mean? I'm not even going to mention, you know what I mean? But me and you are good. I've always been good with you, bro. You know why? Because you've advised me at the start. It's like both of us have a lot in common. It's like, but that's between us. You know what I mean? Like what me and you spoke about, 0 of that. I know you won't tell anyone, or you won't say, oh, guess what you told me, or guess what you said. Because you weren't like that, Jay. I can hear, guys, if you're watching this later, right, let me explain something to you, right? See this man here, right? Jay, let me tell you a couple of things that I think about Jay, right? 1, fuck Liverpool, we're 10 points ahead here. was dying to say that to you. But I have to open up another channel myself, mate, because I have a rogue mod still on my channel. It's like, Jay, right? Can you remember when I hadn't even got 100 subs? You the shitload more than I had, whatever, like, you know what I mean? Like, you work very hard on your videos and what have you. I remember you saying to me, Jude, now you might have forgot this, but I haven't. I remember when you said, Jude, your first 100 is always the hardest to get. But you'll never forget that. You said to me, bro, your first 100 is really hard to get. Well, bro, I'll fucking sub to your channel. And I think I had about 77, yeah, and I was fucking annoying because that was the goal I set for myself. And I said I'm gonna make 500 videos, and I'm gonna fucking I'm gonna try to get 100 subs. That was the goal. I just wanted to tick it off my bucket list just to say that I tried the YouTube experience in the little community that there is, but it's got very toxic. It's always been toxic. You know why, Jay? People want to bring each other down, and I don't want to be any part of that shit. When people come in my life, and not many come in, Jay, you know what I mean? I'll tell you why, bro. And the reason, guys, right here, if you're not giving, if any of you are watching this later, yeah, give Nala and Lucifer a follow, okay? He's not a bad fella. He was filled like I was. I don't need to go into it. It's like, but we live and we learn, is all I can say on here. Jamie, phone's fucked. And if you've messaged me, don't think that I was ignoring you. Yeah, look, there it is there. It's a fucking Chinese phone. And they fucking haven't got the parts for it. You know what I mean? And it's fucking... It's not as easy as just buying another phone. I need the fucking passwords that I've saved under a certain on a file on my thing, you know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? Me fucking head was be wrecked. But, nah, listen, Jay, in all fairness, bro, me and you never had an issue. The only reason was because of that gobshite. But anyway, fuck him, it's the new year. At the end of the day, yeah, I used to chat to you all the fucking time. At the time, you, Aaron, Benji, Matthew, fucking, fucking Raymondo, there was a few good Jay from Liverpool. I get on great with Jay from Liverpool with the moustache. But I'll never forget that, man. You telling me, because if the truth be told, guys, Jay, if you're not giving them a follow, his ID is capital Nala, and then an ant sign, and then Lucifer, guys, please, if you're watching this later, because Jay helped me, in all fairness. He even made me a few videos, you know what I mean, and it's like, I don't forget that, you know, fuck's sake, Jay, you had a couple of thousand, hadn't you, or more? Like, I can't remember, but I fucking know your channel. And it just goes to show you what people are like on there, bro. You try to warn me about certain people, in a way. And Benji as well, I get on great with Benji. But it's like what happens on YouTube, and a lot of people don't understand this. My goal was 100, and Jay, I'm on 640. You know, it's like, and you played a hand in that at the start. It's like Pablo makes me videos for the channel. Like, you fucking disappeared off the planet for a bit, or off the radar, and I had to change the name of my channel. Cause remember, it was just Irish Dude 74. Views over views, or views over views. That was my channel's name. And you made videos for me, and thank you so much for that. You know, I don't fucking forget, and I give credit where credit's due. You're not a bad fella. You know what I mean? But my mods, Jay, like fucking Pablo, Chopper, and Stevie. I could, like I said, and myself in the back four. I'm using, oh yeah, can I just say one thing? Fuck Liverpool. Come on, the Reds, the real Red. Well, like I said, you fucking helped me at the start, because I don't like asking for help. You know, especially when I fucking worked nearly quarter of a century in this country. You know, I left Ireland as a boy. I thought I was a man, but I wasn't. I still wasn't fully grown. You know, and when you have kids and that shit, and, you know, you're a product of your environment, bro. Me and you have had many deep conversations about psychology and fucking, you know, and I knew, look, it's like I broke the mold. In a way, it's like from getting away from the situation I was in, because I realised I was a product of my environment, and I took me Irish ass to Manchester with me dad with a fucking couple of holes in my leg. What? It was fucking, I'm not going into it, but yeah, I got hit a couple of times over money that someone else owed. Don't get me wrong, I owed some of the money, but not all of it. But I ended up getting the fucking blame, and I got one of the biggest ass whoopings I've ever had, man. I'm talking blood everywhere, man. They were hitting me with all sorts, but you won't break me, a bastard. You know, that kind of way. There is my fucking darling. And Jay, like I said, I'm gonna be a granddad. Jay, I'm gonna be a fucking granddad. My daughter was up today. It's like everything in my life is going great, bro. Do you know why? I've met this chick, yeah, who lives in Manchester, and bro, she saved me. It's like I lost hope. 1 second. Hang on. Oh. What do you fucking want? Wipe your feet. Come in and get out of the cold. Come on. You're alright. Right, honey, I'm just on my line, yeah? You okay?
Yeah, of course, yeah, you're alright.
Good.
You're alright, Matt. That's alright.
Yeah, she's fucking dying, yeah. She's wrong with him, yeah. God knows. I think he has that flu that's going around. Just my brother's chick. Fuck yeah. Hey, honey. Fuck off. My chick's on it. Jay, meet the love of me life, Queen. She's me real queen, bro. 10 months on Friday. I think it's Friday. She fucking kill me. But I do forget.
Interesting that they
You
also
know what I
ask you
mean?
to tell
But yeah,
you what
that's
they-
another positive thing in my life.
Yeah, they'd also tell it.
And she's helped me so fucking much, bro. And because she's one of the main reasons, and my children, why I had to forgive myself. And like I said, she understands what I mean. I've not put my hands on anyone in nearly 10 months, which is a fucking record for me. But I'm gonna be a granddaddy, you know what I mean? So I can't be throwing hands around fucking here, there, and everywhere. You know what I mean? It's like I just want a Thursday. I just want quiet life, you know, missus, you know, like the dream. Do you know how? Do you know the simple dream for me is, yeah, having a fucking a nice meal. You know what I mean? It's like you can do it from home. Oh shit! Let me plug this in, or it's gonna be ET phone fucking home. Now, speaking of home, right? Jay, we got a new table. Let me show you. Do you like it? Like, remember the one I had in the fucking in the gazebo? See that fucking bee? That bee cost me. You bastard, you and Harlan tormented me over that bee. But like I said, bro, I love birds, and I have an owl in that tree, a female in that one, and there's a male up there. You know what I mean? There's a female there, and then that's the hobby house for all the silly little hobbits. But yeah, in them trees there, I think it's a female in that one. Now, like I said, it's taken that, see them big trees? They were conifers, they were babies, like that size when they were planted. They're 27 years old. You have one tree there that's gonna fucking crush my fence. Another tree there, the other side. And then there's Piggy in the middle, look. And then you have the fucking railway line right there. See where that light is? Hang your bollocks on it. Now, see where that light is? Where I'm pointing, that's where the railway line is. And there's a big wall there. Yeah, where that light is over there, over that wall, is a train station. Here, look how near I am to the city centre. See them cranes in Manchester? Great city to live in, you know. But I don't give a fuck where I live as long as I have me missus, me family, me kids, and a couple of close friends. I'm good, you know. I never thought I'd fall in love with a chick again in my entire life, and like I said, I've had a bad tape around. And it catches up with you. But what I do believe is, it's like, I never expected that to happen. Never in a million years. Not to me, anyway. But it's happened. It did happen. It is happened. It is happening. Because I tell you what, I wouldn't swap her for fucking any chick in the world. And I swear that on me mum. No chick on the planet I'd swap my chick for my queen. The way she makes me feel, like I said, here, I'm not outside there. I wouldn't call myself a king. Yeah, I can fight. Everyone knows I can fight around here. I don't need to prove nothing to nobody on YouTube. Yeah, I live in the real world. You know what I mean? Where real men are. Yeah, I'm comfortable around that. Yeah, we have shepherds around here. 2 of them, guess what? They're ex-fucking paramilitaries. Got out on the Good Friday Agreement. live on this housing estate. Friends of mine. Good fellas that used to be bad fellas. Okay? You know that kind of company. Speaking of companies, like I said, side by side, religions collide. So, that's what I try to avoid. As long as I have my chick by my fucking side, you know, I'm good. Darling, you and I. Now, look at. I want to thank all the people that has helped me. You know, like I said, there was a lot of things that I was holding on to, and a few of me mods even got picked up on it. That I was punishing myself, and when I realised somebody else realised it, it's like that's when I realised I'm gonna have to forgive myself. I was a baby. I was only 4, you know, and it's a tragedy and it's gone and past. I'll never forget it, ever. But I do need to, and I have. I wrote it down on a piece of fucking paper, along with about 6 people's names and addresses, and I burnt it because I didn't want to leave it to chance. No, me, one night I just posted, but I burnt it, and that's on my ma's ashes. I'm not on here to compete with anybody but myself. I decide when I come on, when I fucking don't. You know what I mean? That's the handy thing about having your own channel. Now, it's taken me 5 years to get to this stage. Like, I only have 620 subs or something like that. But I didn't come on it. Listen, I could open my panel up to everybody. You know, but like I said here, I'm 48 and YouTube's like a cock measuring contest. How are you sure? That's what it's like, YouTube. It's like a fucking dick swinging competition. Like I have a bigger man than you have. Yeah, it doesn't matter about the size of your truncheon. You know what I mean? It's about how big your balls are. Now, you can cut my testicles off and I'll still fuck you up. What the? How are you? I'm grand. Well, I wouldn't say I'm grand, but no, I'm good. Well, as good as you know what I mean. It's a clusterfuck, but it's like I'm in recovery mode. You know what I mean? It's like the people that are important to me in my life, I let them know. No, and no danger. You know what I mean? But Jay, like I was saying, I met me queen, who's in there, right? Queen Mac, that's me chick. And I'm wounded I am that I'm not gonna sell this weekend, but it is what it is, you know what I mean? Fucking. But like I said, I can't believe it. It's like 10 months, you know, on Thursday. That means in another 2 months we're together a year. Like, how fucking mad is that? Like, you know what I mean? And like, I ain't getting any younger, me. And it's like, Lisa knows that I was in a 23-year relationship and it didn't end too well. She knows I was sectioned 3 times. She knows I've been to prison. She knows I've done bad things. But, like I said, it's not how you fucking start, it's how you finish. And it's like, I don't need anyone to speak for me. Both sides of the liffey can speak for me. There's not a tough guy in Dublin or their family that mine doesn't know. Like that. You can choose your friends, right? Just not your family. And here, see here, this is my housing estate. And I shared it with 5 other shepherds. Dangerous men, allegedly. Some of these men, like I said, got out on the Good Friday Agreement and come to Manchester, just like me, except for they're on the other side. You've got blue running through their veins. I have red, green, white and orange. Yeah. Everybody, I don't know what it is about Ireland, but, you know, everybody loves us, you know, because we're humble people. Don't get me wrong, we can be very dangerous if we choose to be, or we can blow the shit out of something when we choose to do, depending on the skill set you have, and depending on the company you had around you, and depending who raised you. Oh yes, ladies and gentlemen. Easy to put things together nowadays because of YouTube. It's crazy, you know. I seen this one story about this geezer here, and he blew himself up, right? But basically what he did was he got a housing unit, then he got a power supply, then he got a trip switch, then he got a detonator, timer, off a phone. And he recognised him by his tattoo. He was blown into about 500 bits. He was carrying an IED, basically, right? An improvised explosive device, right? They use them in wars, right? It's a tactic, yeah, to slow down your enemy, your opponent. You know, and it's used a lot in the Middle East. Has been used by loads of different, let's call them. They call us infidels. You know what I mean? But a soldier's a soldier. It doesn't matter where you're from. Soldiers recognise soldiers, and like I said, I'm surrounded by soldiers. You know, has-beens I'm surrounded by. That's all because I chose that. I could walk back home, I could go back home to Cherry Orchard tomorrow and I could walk into my old house. You know why? Because one of my friends bought it. Just because it was my house. Because I grew up with these people. That's how much they love me. He bought me house. He said, Jude, anytime you come back here, you know you're welcome here. Here, Cherry Orchard Avenue, D10. Yeah. Up the Ballier, up the Dubs. So, straight out of Compton, straight out of Balliol. I have Ballyfermot blood running through my veins. Here, my grandfather, my granny raised a little army. A little army. 5 sisters, 5 brothers. Holy shit, he was a randy bastard, my granddad. 10 kids, didn't you have a fucking telly? Like, fucking hell. And then that family went on to have family, and now we're all aligned. But like I said, I walked away from that life, and since my chick has come along, I've managed to get rid of baggage, let's say I've held on to for too long. I want to shout out to Pablo Da Vinci. I want to shout out to Chop Chop. And I want to shout out to Stevie fucking Wonder. It's like even a blind Stevie Wonder. It could tell last year I was in a really bad place, but it's like, you know, when somebody actually phoned you and said, bro, are you okay? I know you're fucking erratic today. And here, do you know what? It's people with mental health. Get it. And especially dubs that are as fucking nuts as I am. And I get on great with them. Some of them are me mods that have become me friends that are welcome here at any time. They come to fucking Manchester. Anytime. 100%. If you ever come over to watch your match, you're fucking coming to my gaff, and you'll find your fucking way. I'll give you my address. That only goes out to me Irish mods, yeah? Don't get me wrong, there is a couple of infidels. Nah, here I get on with everybody. Look at religion has started more wars and killed more people than Hamas and fucking Al Qaeda together. Yeah, but that thing I watched about that fella putting a device together tells you step by step what to do. You know what I mean? Housing unit, power supply, detonator, timer, trip switch, and another ingredient. You know what I mean? You can do it off the phone. It's, you know, but like I said, in order to get the other components, it's a very hard thing to get hold of unless you know the right people. And I'll tell you one thing. As a kid, I've seen one blow up a fridge. Like, and I'll tell you one thing, man. Yeah, it fucking works, alright. But like I said, certain things, like I said, now, this is all on YouTube as well. Like I tell you step by step. Why is fucking Cheryl laughing? Who's that? I don't even know who that girl is. Well, we will be together a year soon, Bob. Yeah, well, fucking fuck you and your spag ball. I love you to the moon and back. And make sure you fucking take them antibiotics, right? I'm just gonna let me live play till 6 o'clock, and then I'll knock it off, and then I'm gonna watch something as well. But and I can't wait to see it. You know what I mean? I love you too. You should always treat your missus like your queen. Saying that though, everybody as an individual is different, and I'm different to a lot of people on YouTube. I'm not better than anybody on the planet. YouTube, it's basically smoke and mirrors. A lot of people do things. A lot of people do things like that, but look. Living on the hill. Well, new army queen. You know what I mean? That's how it is. No one's ever called me a bleeding king before because I refuse to be called a king. I can't ever be a king. Yeah, in my own house, and if me missus wants to call me a fucking king, I'm alright with that, but yeah. I'm more of a fucking king slayer than a king. You know what I mean? Because I'm not allowed to become a king, because where we're from, there's no fucking kings, only dons. And I know loads of fucking dons, real life dons, not YouTube fucking so-called bullshit fucking fuck you. Yeah, I know dons, real dons. You know what I mean? High level. You know what I mean? VVIPs in the underworld. VVIPs. Allegedly. But all my best friends, I grew up with a lot of them. That's why if I was well enough, like I said, this degenerative disc disease is getting worse. Like I spoke to my daughter about it today, and you know what I mean, she got a little bit upset, I think. But it's like I said, my grandson will be here in 2-3 months. It's mad, you know, and it's like I said, you have to let go of things, you know, because things that are hurting you, that you've held in your heart for so long, is gone up in flames. So therefore, it's no long gone. I used to have the ability to put things to the back of me fucking mind, but over time it catches you. Pain has a way of never letting you fucking forget. You know, and I'll always be fucking heartbroken for the friends I've lost, the family I've lost, the brother, the sister I've lost, the mother, the father, the grannies, the granddads, dead. So I've had me and 11 friends. And you tell me I'm mental, wouldn't you be? Yeah. Like I said, face your fears, cause I have. But anyway, I have the best chick in the world, and that's how I feel, you know, because she is me queen. That's just how it is. You know what I mean? It's like fucking, I adore her. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't swap off a Megan Fox. You know what I mean? I would not swap off a Megan Fox. But yeah, I'm gonna knock the light out, yeah? And I'm gonna turn something on, but if you're still listening, my love, enjoy your food. I'll speak to you in a bit. Yeah. I hope you enjoy your food. What's that? Fucking. But anyway, right, I'm gonna leave it there. Just let me go make a cup of tea and let me phone fucking try charge a little bit. Out of control. Here we go, here we go, here we go again. Oh, for fuck's sake. Sorry about that. How's it fucking going? Here we go, here we go, here we go again. Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot to turn the light out. Okay. Get nice and cozy. You know how cold it is out there, yeah? Like I said here, get under me silent night fucking. It's like, see that? It's like, it's so cozy. It's even cozier on the cheap top. But I'm putting it over us because me bones in the winter. Like, here's another thing I don't have to tell you. But in the winter, me elbows, me hands, me knees, and me ankles seize up. Me back is seizing up because of degenerative disc disease. It unbalances the spinal column of vertebrae. Me L3, 4 and 5, me R3, 4 and 5 and are fucking compromised. Like, you cannot fix. And me L3, 4, 5, me R3, 4, 5. There's no spinal fluid, and that's how you can get what's it called? Compracted fractures or I forget what the cunt told me. Compression fractures. Yeah, cause it's like fist on fist. It's like, cause I busted busted me ass so me kids could have a good life. And I don't, listen, I have degenerative disc disease. It's from wear and tear. You know what I mean? Even when I was in agony, it's like I still had to go to work and forget about pain. But pain has a way of never letting you forget. You know what I mean? How are you, Stevie? Pain's a way of never letting you forget. You know what I mean? It's like you just have to carry on. I know a lot of, I wouldn't say a lot, but in 30 years I know 5 people. 2 that I didn't know too well. I only knew them because they were brothers, but since I've been in England, like fucking hell, nearly 30 years. I'm 48. I first come to Manchester, I was 18. And 5 people I know who fucking, I think they took their own life. I'm sure they did. And men are afraid to talk about certain stuff, you know, because they'll be looked at as if they're weak. But like I said, this is why men need to talk who have mental health issues. You know what I mean? It's like, it's real, it's not going away. But look at, you know, if you talk about it, it's like, listen, I'm what you call a survivor, yeah? And there's fucking millions of us around the world that fight back against prejudice, stigma, racism, you know, against the system, society, because they place these labels on us. You know, whatever kind of label you have, it's like, it's put on you. It's like, you know, be a good human being, treat people how you want to be treated, you know what I mean, and we can go down the other road, but like I said, I'm in a sea of ocean in YouTube, and I bit off more than I could chew, in all fairness. That's why there has to be 2. And when I say 2, I mean 2 channels. I'm gonna get a few gypsies. I'm gonna go for Michael Collins first. I'll get Michael Collins' interview done, just like the way Ronan does it. I'll do a podcast, I'll premiere it, and I'm gonna rinse the bollocks out of him. I'm gonna pay this man to come. Just so he'll show up, because he fucking only turns up every few months, you know what I mean? And I'm like, bro, fuck off. You've not been here for ages. Fucking New Year and all, fuck you, get out. He said, are you fucking serious, boy? I was like, get in here, you big fuck. Happy New Year, you know what I mean? Sit down there, you gypsy bastard. And that's the way we talk to each other, you know what I mean? Because I've known them for 24 years, through our children, and through their achievements at very young ages. It was recognised. And that's how I met him, because my son and his daughter were picked out of St. Francis' School to go on to do drama and acting classes, free act. It was all paid for by the school. 2 students, a boy and a girl, they picked my lad and his fucking daughter, his gypsy daughter, and do you know what his gypsy daughter did? Went on to fucking uni, right? So, there's no difference between gypsy people and us. Yeah, some of them live in trailers. Listen, it's different in the UK, and anybody that's ever lived in Manchester will tell you, it's gypsy city here. There's every breed to a mother's cunt on this housing estate. 7 families. Like I told you, say, don't tell us. Why'd they do that? Couldn't have thought who Duke McDonald's on him doing. Nah, I wanted to talk to him about the gypsy community. In this community and the stigma attached to gypsies. Tell the audience a bit about yourself, bro. What football team do you support? You know, silly question, and I'm not afraid to ask anything. Like, the guy is 18 stone 6. He tries to tell me he's 6'7". He's not, he's fucking 6'3", the lying cunt. And if you're ever watching this, you long-haired fucking gypsy bastard, right? Curly Sue. Yeah. I'm only around the corner, come around for a brew, anytime. I have a great relationship with him, because there's not a man on this housing estate called him a GB. You know what I mean? Gypsy people are good people. Some of them are very honest, fucking hard-working people. You know, I know a lot of people call them fucking blackguards and this, that, the other, but I tell you what, I know some of the best men in the country when it comes to fighting. You know what I mean? Go look on my Instagram. You know, there's a few faces, familiar faces you might see on there. I've been surrounded by tough guys all my life, shot callers, all my life. You know, I was involved. Fucking nothing alleged about it. It is what it is. Que sera, touche. You know, that kind of way. Like I said, every one of my mods has a speciality. Stevie's a Scouse bastard. Chopper is on it. And fair play to Chopper, like he reached out to me and told me a couple of things I was doing wrong. You know what I mean? And he's not stupid. He'll know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? And like I said, every day I want to learn, you know, whether it be about myself or somebody else or someone close to me, you know, or I'm a student in the YouTube fucking world, fucking university. Like, YouTube to me is like, it's a big ocean and I'm only a little fucking channel, you know, but like I said, it's best for me to make a new channel because there's something wrong. See, I'm facing me fears, but I have a few people, sorry, not a few, a couple bollocks me lighters gone, but look, oh no, it still looks. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. My next channel, Facing Your Fears, straight out of Ballia. Now, like I said, these guys won't talk to journalists, but they'll talk to me, because I'm one of the boys. I'll always be one of the boys up there. You know what I mean? It's like, and where I'm from here, you're recognised and you're respected by a street credibility. Right? That's how it works in Cherry Orchard, right? And I was like a pawn, in a way, growing up as a sheep, a follower. I always wanted to be one of the boys. Now, when I say one of the boys, I mean one of the boys, because of what I seen did, allegedly, didn't do, whatever, did this, did that, allegedly, you know. And here, I don't sleep very well because of a lot of bad shit I did, allegedly. You know, you can't help what you dream of. And listen, fear has a way of never letting you forget either. Fear can be your friend or your enemy. You know, but you use it to your advantage because fear lets you know you're fucking human. You know, I know I might say, oh, I'm not afraid of this body, that body. Yeah. If I was fine, anybody that I've ever had a row with, I've always been well nervous in case I get sparked out, so I just make sure I spark them out before they do to me. Just like I showed as a kid. Listen, you go swimming, you're gonna get wet. And like I said, my uncles, like I said, they helped me when I was a kid because I was a very troubled kid, you know. And like I said, yeah, there's a couple of people that come in and now here that'll tell you. I blew this fucking car up and I was 7 years old. I put a bit of lighting fucking paper into a petrol tank because this prick robbed me skateboard. And people used to call me a firebug, but I'll tell you what, yeah. He called me he was horrible, this kid, to me. I was only about 7, not even 8. And like I said, a certain notorious person's mum put me out. Now that was a 7. Indian ink on me arm, eh? Are you fucking taking the piss or what, you? 8 years old, Indian ink. Like, when I look at my kids now, like, when they were 8, they were fucking playing with Barbies or Action Men. You know what I mean? Not out fucking... But this cunt robbed me skateboard, and I had an opportunity to blow the cunt up, except for I blew me fucking self up. It's like fucking... It's like shooting yourself in the balls with your own gun. It's fucking, yeah, man. I went about 7 or 8 feet in the air, man. Landed on me fucking back. And I was on fire. My hair was on fire. You could smell it in the air. I still remember the smell. But he never picked on me again or fucked with me. You know, because he was a fucking bastard, man. He done it for a couple of years. Took things off me and fucking punch me in front of other kids, and then other kids think that they can take a dig at you, you know what I mean? So it's like, and then when I turned to 8, they put me on Ritalin, and while I was on Ritalin, she's an 8-year-old, I would stand in front of anybody and I'd knock them out. And growing up as a kid, other people noticed it, and I just wanted to be one of the boys. Now, I wasn't taught to knock people out. I was taught how to defend my fucking self. That's it. My uncle was very hard on me too, because he was a fucking soldier. Repetition with them is everything. You know what I mean? He drilled my kid ass. You know what I mean? But don't get me wrong, I enjoyed a lot of times I had with him, but the second tour he done, when he come back, his mate, it got shot. Derek Smallhorn, senior, rest in peace, a proper soldier of Ireland, a decorated soldier as well, you know, but he got killed, bagged and tagged. It's a sad thing, war, you know. In every war there's casualties, you know, and on that particular tour, he had a major casualty because one of Dublin's finest got shot in the head with either an M16 or an AK. Penetrated the steel UN UNICEF helmet. It went right through the helmet. Now, them fucking UNICEF helmets, right? I remember holding one, looking at it, studying it, looking at it in my hands. You know what I mean? My uncle had a couple of them with UN peacekeeping force, and it was a fucking, like I said, it was a high velocity round that hit him in the head because it went right through his fucking helmet, which was fucking steel, you know, or whatever it was made of, but a fucking penny, it went right through him, killed him man instantly. And he never forgave himself for that either, you know. And he's in the same position I am now, and it's like, I'm gonna have to tell him to try. You know what I mean? It's like I've, like I said, I'm in recovery when it comes to fucking forgiving myself. But because I have the chick I have in my life, it takes away all that shit. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, it's like she's so good for me. And my mental health. Yeah, YouTube is a side thing for me. You know, I've worked on it for a few years, but listen, family first. Yeah, family's always first. For instance, my missus comes up, I'll be like, right boys, I'm not there, you won't see me till fucking Sunday or whatever, you know. Because when she comes up on a Friday, it's like, yeah, we do have a good time. All three of us, or all fucking 8 of us in a way. You know what I mean? I've got 2 girls myself, and the little one, she's a bundle of joy. You know what I mean? And it's like she has 3 grown men in her fucking hand. She's only a little midget. She's only 4-year-old, 5 on the 20th. And I tell you what, she's like an 8-year-old in a 5-year. 4. She's still 4, but I tell you what, man, I was saying, holy shit, man, this kid, like, the questions she asks, like, and she's only 4, and I'm like, and every time she gets out of the taxi, she looks at me like she's about to do something, and then she'll grab me hand, or I'll pick her up and bring her in, and, you know, she's adorable. Yeah, just like her mammy. But, no, Stevie, it's like fucking, like, I don't normally watch me lives back, but I watched a couple just before the new year, and I had a couple of mods that reached out to me that'll tell me straight, being Pablo and Chop Chop, they're on it straight away, like they'll tell me if I'm fucking, normally it's on Instagram because we can have a private chat on there. It's just like you have to be very aware what you say on here because here I was meant to piss off, so I'm gonna end this live now, yeah, because I'm gonna watch something. But thanks everybody for coming in. My tablet's on 1%. Fuck. Right, there we go. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for coming in. Might come back on later for half an hour, I don't know, I'll see. But for now, I'm away. I want to say Gura Mila Mahagut and K Mila Falcha to everybody that's that comes in on a regular basis. Them people will be mods on Facing Your Fears or straight out of Balliol. Sub SOB straight out of Balliol. Facing Your Fears. Well, I'm about to fuck off, my love. I love you to the moon and back. It's like I need to stick something on now. I don't know, but like I said, I have a couple of options that I didn't really want to do, but it's like I put too much work into it. It's like, and it's either face your fears or sob, which is straight out Balliol. Now, like I said, build it and they will come. Right? Build it and they'll come. So build it. Now I'm gonna ask them to come. Like that gypsy bastard yesterday said, bro, are you gonna let me interview you or what? Yeah, I'll make a joint. He's like, oh bro, he had the flu, he was dying, he looked like Casper the Ghost. And he still stuck his fucking face in there saying, how's it going? Fucking, I'm Michael or whatever. But like I said, I get on with a lot of the gypsy community because they live around me, you know what I mean? They're good. Now we are. There's bad and good. There's bad in every circle. There's a minority. It's just like on YouTube, you have a minority of wankers that ruin it for everybody else that just want to have a laugh and escape from whatever they're trying to fucking escape or fight back what they're fighting against, whether it be drug addiction or alcohol. Like Chopper copped me on the bounce a few weeks ago. I didn't even think he'd notice, but he took a few Valium. He fucking, and that's why I love Chopper, because he's just straight as a fucking die. You know what I mean? It's like I took him for reasons being I need sleep. But here's the thing, I'm only prescribed a low dose, so I kind of cheated before Christmas because I bought myself a box of blues to help me sleep, and they fucked me up. But I tell you what, I fucking slept. I don't need to be doing shit like that. You know, I've come too far now. Everything now is extra, because like I said last year, in order for me to be strong for my brothers and my chick, I need to let that shit gone. Like I said, there's loads of rituals, or I wouldn't call them rituals, right? Now, I read, there's a certain book I'm reading, and it goes back to Roman times. Like, trust me, and it's about, it's a technique to forgive yourself now, and with the help of other people and the method of encouragement. Yeah, last year I learned to let it go. I forgive myself now. So because I've forgiven myself, that means I'm going to reward myself for the rest of my life. Even though I'm going to be in a shitload of pain. Pain has a way of never letting you forget. Ever. Whether it be mental pain, physical pain, psychological pain. It doesn't matter. Mental health matters. Like I said, 27 years off heroin, I'm not perfect. But like I said, you know what I mean, I have good people around me. Like, for instance, look, I'd pay 20 quid a week to talk to my chick, Pablo, Chop, and fucking Stevie Wonder, the Scouse bastard. Nah, Stevie cracked me up that time when he said there's only one jailed McDonald in the cesspit. Like, that takes balls, like, you know what I mean? I was fucking, but it's like, fair play to him. You know, 'cause you get a lot of shit for that, like, you know, but fuck it, that's Stevie, you know what I mean? Yeah, there's only one Jude McDonald, and I read it out, and I just broke me bollocks laughing, so I'm gonna leave it there, guys, and I hope you have a good evening. I'm gonna go in and make myself something, so yeah. Good meal, maha good caid meal of all to everybody in Irish, which means thank you very much and 100,000 welcomes. So, good night. Well, not good night, but maybe see you later. It all depends. Anyway, catch you later. Goodbye. You are the weakest link. Goodbye.